Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to discuss about the position of the sex workers in India during the lockdown. Sex workers of India amid lockdown are dying due to the hunger. Sex workers in India are facing so many financial crises due to the lockdown with no food, no medical attention, and they are demanding help from the government to meet their basic needs. With no ration card, no marginal income, no business, no customer, how will they survive in India? A big question, a very sensitive question for our country and the government. But before moving forward, guys, please like, comment and subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press that bell icon below for the upcoming notifications. Moving further, अगर मैं दिल्ली के एक सेक्स वर्कर की बात करूं उसी की ज़बानी then on the GB road, what she said, GB roads are silent. They are saying if we will somehow survive from the virus or disease, but we will definitely going to die with the hunger. The red light lane, GB road in Delhi, is the home for more than 70 brothels and more than 2500 workers, but NGOs are helping them out like Katkatha. NGOs are providing them the ration kits to almost more than 700 workers and their children, and they are also giving them hygiene kits to help them get away from the COVID-19, though the government is providing ration kits to the poor. But what about the sex workers who are poor and starving from the hunger but don't have the ration cards? Very severe question for the government. Moving forward to the NATO report. According to NATO, that is National AIDS Control Organization, India has close to 6 lakh sex workers and over 5 lakh customers visit regularly to the red light areas on the daily basis. Due to COVID-19, they are facing enormous number of problems. Now we will talk about the problems being faced by the sex workers. The first problem, that is, in cities like Calcutta, Delhi, Mumbai, brothels are located in the very congested areas where social distancing is just impossible to maintain. Secondly, the problem of hygiene. The problem of hygiene is challenging nowadays for them. They don't have kitchens and they eat food from the vendors which are impossible to search at the present time. They don't even have the supply of the water to drink. Thirdly, they don't have the savings, even the liquid money with their hands, so that they can even pay the rent of the place where they live. Fourth, zero business, zero money, zero customer and the zero survival at Delhi. No support from the government. This is the main reason, this is the main problem that they face. Look, government of India says that India में prostitution नहीं होता है. इंडिया की पोजीशन यही है फिलहाल हर एक कंट्री के आगे. And therefore, the government said they are not going to provide any help for the prostitution world and the prostitutions. Women working in the sex industry are now dependent on the NGOs charitable trust for their basic needs, including the food, medication, clothes during the lockdown. Especially if we talk about ART, that stands for antiretroviral therapy medication for the testing HIV/AIDS. Government here also is not providing any kits to them. Here also NGOs are playing very vital role. If I talk about the scenario of sex workers in Delhi, here is a story of Rajni. Rajni said she and her 4-year child have not eaten the food properly since last 2 months. When my son fainted out of the weakness, I decided to move back. I have some relatives in UP who do not know what I do here. Second is the story of Sharmila, who grew up as an orphan on the streets of Kanpur, became a sex worker in Delhi 5 years ago to make the money and eat the food. But now there is no food, no medication, no customer, no money. She said social distancing is going to hit their business very badly. If I talk about the member of All India Network of the sex workers stated that Delhi की GB road की 30% sex workers अपने शहर लौट चुकी हैं. But according to them, बचे हुए जो sex workers हैं दिल्ली में, अभी उनकी लाइफ मुश्किलों से गुजर रही है. Guys, this is really very bad for our government and for the public too. If I talk about the measures that the government should take, the government wants to help them. Then it should distribute the food for all the areas like red light areas where they live without asking any ration card or any kind of document. Food for all, that is all they want and we want. Thank you. That's all for the today's video. Have a nice day.